I'm just waiting for the FPS to stabilize. I think we're good at 50. We're gonna continue Skyrim. I'm opened up my grandmother, give her time better. What I'm gonna be doing today is I'm going to finish up. I think we didn't finish Unearthed, so I'm gonna finish that. And then I'm gonna start with the Dawn Guard DLC. Actually, maybe I'll. Yeah, I'll do the academic quest line later. To be honest, the only reason why I'm going to do this later is because I I hate the tour. I'm being totally serious. The part where you have to walk behind Mirabelle Avin and just watch everything, it's super annoying, and I hate it. And I've done it like 50 times already, so I'm going to keep that for a later stream. Alright, so for now, let's travel back to Raven Rock, see if we get the letter from Rallis, and if not, we'll head back to Skyrim and start the Dawnguard quest. Since we're pretty much just waiting for the final letter from Rallis as far as I'm watching. On Earth. Yes, we're watching. Oh, there we go. Found it. Where's my found? There we go. Alright, this is the last letter, yes. Trump. I think the game might be a bit too quiet. I hope it's still fine. If it's really annoying, just tell me and I'll try to turn it back up. Alright, so now we see everyone's dead, as always. And we can read in Rise's journal. I think he's just gone crazy. Yeah, Lord Atsidar demands more blood. He's gone a bit crazy, he's killed everyone and sacrificed them to Atsidar, the Dragon Priest. Which I think is the final of the 3 Dragon Priests of Solstheim, not counting Mirak, of course. So then we'll have all 3 of the Elemental Masks. I'm still going to be using Dukan, because I like Frost the most of all spells. As a mage, it's, in my opinion, it's the most practical, because that way if someone charges you, Frost saps all the stamina, so that they can't attack you as well. Because when you're fighting against other mages, you can basically just duck or hide behind a pillar. But when you're fighting strong warriors, you really need the Frost pass. Actually, no, what? Benchmark. Yeah, this is good. No, I don't have enough. Oh, the spell's very expensive. Just use Ice Pack. Ice Pack is good. I didn't need to do that. Forgive me, my dear Frost Ultranarch. I don't think that's found equipped. I did. The game might be a bit quiet. If so, I'm sorry. Biggest problem when streaming Skyrim, or maybe it's just me, you can't really leave the game. So you have to do all the settings in advance. But whenever you leave the game, you have to close it first, and then you can't go to the stream settings. Oh, good lord, I love them here. Let's see if I don't have any useful magical potions. Anyways, how y'all doing today? If you feel like answering, of course, you don't have to. That doesn't work. Let's go for this. Because Boris Agni slows them down a lot, so you can use that to just... It's a very useful power, in my opinion. if you're wondering why I'm saving most of my other powers, like dragon aspect and so on, there's gonna be a boss fight, so I'm gonna have to face another dragon priest. So I'm kind of saving, especially the stone power, since I don't feel like fast traveling back to the stones to get them again. I still have some spiders. I'll probably use them against Atsudan because he's quite powerful, if I remember correctly. Do I have anything? No, I don't have any more magic preparations. I guess I just have... Oh, I could just use a weapon. I have a very good ebony sword. It's a slight disadvantage when fighting... Are you winning, son? Yes, I am. I don't know that's a meme, but still. I am indeed winning. But the disadvantage when fighting Drago, in my opinion, is that they are resistant to frost damage. They take 50% less frost damage. And I put like all my perk points into frost because it's my favorite type of damage. I'm very much the kind of player that doesn't care about efficiency, but only cares about cool stuff. So yeah, it's especially with the armor. It's the advantage of Mirak's robes. I mean, it's not really an armor piece. Is that not only do they look really cool, but they're also pretty efficient. Since they have lots of useful effects, they give you more Magicka, because you absorb Magicka from spells. Oh, so it's still alive. Oh no, it's the Ice Storm, that was the wrong spell. They give you, let's say, absorb Magicka from spells and shards, and it has a really cool tentacle explosion, which I know sounds a bit weird when you put it like that, but it's very helpful because it lets you survive. Oh, just close this behind me. Lets you survive much more easily in fights. Oh, there's another one. Hello. Actually, I should stop healing myself, otherwise I'm going to use up our Magicka. Good. Exactly, that's the kind of stuff that the tentacle explosion is great for. It kills most of my enemies, probably. That's fine. Oh, that's easy, bird and bird. Oh, wait. This is another one of these weird vicious ones. This seems like a trap. This seems too easy. I'm pretty sure that there's some other things on the other side of this. Yes, there's a fish. Get on, that's missed out. I'm actually not sure. Maybe it drops you down, or it shoots poison arrows at you. And since I don't have any good armor on my... oh. Word. Where... Oh, is that a separate code to open this gate? That would make sense. And it's one of the last Atsudan's artifacts we don't have yet. They're not super useful, but they're very fun to use, so yeah. There we go, Atsudan's Armor of Retribution. Okay, much. What does this do? I may strike you, have a small chance of being paralyzed. To be honest, it's kind of a... I mean, it's not a worse version than Mirak's armor, because it does a lot more armor points. So... Asgard's armors are kind of weird because they're kind of a heavy armor mage thing, which as a mage you often use not a lot of heavy armor. But if you want, they're kind of really cool. It's kind of cool I use it in ESO at start, like a heavy armor mage. But somehow I just realized it's not actually that efficient, and I just shot. I'm gonna sell some stuff. This guy's incredibly useful. I don't want to sound the unique stuff there. What do I have that's kind of weighty? Like what? Random stuff. Oh, glass dagger, I don't need this. I need easy minutes. Good. Can I run now? Please tell me I can run that. Yes. Ooh, potions. Yes, this Elixir versus Fire, we're going to use that because Archidon uses mostly Fire attack since he's the, I mean, saying Fire Priest sounds kind of weird. Oh, I could have just chopped the lamb. I hate when that happens. And my brain kind of always forgets that shouts and powers on the same button. So, yeah. Huh. Uh-oh. But let's drink the fire resistance potions. Resist 50% fire. Do I have Scroll? Because if I use the fire tonic on him, he has 50% fire resist from his arm mask. So that's not going to be much use. For example, I guess I can use a shock spider. That seems like the best. So I'm gonna use my last two shock spiders on him. And then I'll use not a storm, I'll use a spike and unrelenting force. Oh good, he seems to be kind of confused by the spider. It's a fun side effect of the spider, sometimes enemies just don't deal with them. So I can get to these all these comes for good lord, I remember this fight. This fight is horrible. Let's just focus on shooting Arcidar. And ignore the pain coming from other sources. Normally he shoots fire attacks at you, and I don't know why. Oh! He doesn't have any melee attacks, and the spiders are draining Ars Magica. Oh, that's a useful tip. So if ever you're stuck against a Dragon Priest, you gotta be kidding me. I was thinking when he's like 1 or something. Still. Oh, I guess I'll just put them in the ashfall. Good. Confront realities. What happens? What's going on here? And he lost kind of mind control by accident. I'm letting him live because it was kind of very helpful to us. Do I have all of Accident's remix though? Oh, I don't have the Word of Power yet. I'll have to take out that too. Let me head back first, get the final Word of Power that we didn't have. I think it's the final Word of Cyclone, which means we have all the Soulstone streams then. The Soulstone streams. The words of power of Soulstone. All the Soulstone streams sounds kind of fun. Oh, and there's Artemon's Helm of Vision. I'm supposed to know this. I'm just dumb. Oh, weird. One, I can't look in here. Nope. Oh well, only 6 possible combinations, let's try them all. For example, that wasn't the right one. Alright. Which other one was bird here? Bird snake? Bird fish maybe? No. I'm pretty sure I tried bird already. Good, only 3 possibilities remain. Snakebird? Snakebird? No. Snake? Oh! Oh, this is so... Now it makes sense, because the other ones were bird and fish, so it would make sense the final ones. I was so previsible. Alright, let's see what it does. I think it gives you more sight or something. I don't know, it's weird. Oh, can cause greater range. Oh, that's weird. It can be useful, I guess, but for my part, it's just weird. It's not worth it. Scrolls. Do I have something useless that's like waving out? It's from Skyrim, I guess. I don't want to drop any unique stuff. That's kind of my problem. And I have things. I guess I can get rid of the drop and those animals. I can just make another blade at some point. I mean, not make another one, but find another one and then just enchant it. What we're still missing is a final word of power. We have all of Aztec's artifacts as far as I know. And that will be it for Soul's time. The only thing that will be remaining will be the Dawnguard DLC, which I'll do later. And then we can get back to... No, we're not going to do the main quest then. Then we can do the College of Winterhold. And the main quest probably afterwards, and then maybe the Chief's Guild. We'll see. Strike Cyclone. Yes, it's a fun word of Cyclone. Good. Which means there's some other quests in Soulstime I can't really do yet, or that I just don't care about. But for the most part, this is most of the important stuff that happens in Soulstime. There's a final black book still waiting for us, which, if I remember correctly, will give us a perk that lets us cast without using Magica for a few seconds, which is very, very helpful. But I think this is it. I don't think we need. Let's just drop down. I should have done the word first, actually. Oh, well, let's just. Oh, yeah. I'm going to be very happy once I start doing that because we'll get Serana, which is incredibly helpful. And also some fun other stuff. I'm just not sure if I want to play. Oh wait, give me a sec. Remote shield, no small ox, no chest, gold. Ooh, Scroll Wizard, that's good. And now let's read the black book. Filament and Filigree. This is the final black book as far as I know. Not anymore, I don't know about that. Great, now put down into my mind. I'm gonna start by just walking around and using Flame Atronachs to distract Seekers and other stuff. There's a soldier, there's a soldier. Alright, I have it already. Potion of Magnifier, good. Poison Song, run for 3. Scroll of Invisibility, can't harm me. Good. Hello, this is what the Flame Atronachs for, just going to distract them. Oh, they're going to be quiet. This is like the Dracula Deadlord version of these thingies. Yeah, that's what I've. Oh, it's kind of distracted. I can set the vessel. Gold. The soldier. Let's drop my powers. Transfer them. Soldier. Spell time healing. Oh no, half this one already. It's fine. I feel some frustration come over me. That's fine, we can just use the book again. Black book, Filigree. I'm being very cowardly, but yeah, actually, that's just it. I need the Secret of Arcana. It's just kind of like talking me. Is there some spell that I can cast that I couldn't before? get second ones. Just on a bit. Let's look at the volcano. I'm going to favorite this one. Oh well. And did I keep the effect? That's not the effect on me. Perhaps so. Refrigeration. Yes, because zero mega. Good. Very, very good. Now we have a flamethrower fighting fast. It's a bit more powerful version of the flame attack, but for the most part, it's not time limited. So it stays on pretty much forever. That's what makes it good. Is it Skyrim I see here? I don't want to carry any more stuff. Alright, so now we can carry on to the Dawn quest. I could have just passed by this. Oh, so it looks like a little bit. Alright, now that this is done, let's head back out and go back to Skyrim to start the Dawn God quest line. I don't know if I should be a vampire or not. I guess I'll let the viewers decide. From the one let me have no sleep. Oh. That sounds kind of fun. Or is this like a good thing? I'm just playing some Skyrim right now. Skyrim is not at home. Yeah, I ended Discord because are you going to be joining the lore some people are going to be doing? Because we've been organizing lots of stuff in the Discord, but if you're not there, it's kind of I'll have to catch you up afterwards. For longer, I guess I can just pass through the stables. I made it more fun. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Oh yes, I wanted to. I don't go. There we go. Okay, that's fine. I'll just update you for your Xbox or something. Oh, good lord, this is going to. If you do want to join, of course, nothing's forcing you. I'll just keep you updated for Xbox. Might be a bit annoying, but that's fine. And it's kind of making the character backstories, and we're going to be starting it soon. First, we'll select planets and find a time where we can, where everyone has some time to be able to start the script. It's going to be very lightly scripted, so slip. It is going to be probably like a very light script, but for the most part it's going to be improv. Simply because improv is so much cooler. Alright, there we go. I really need a house so I can store all the unique stuff that I want to throw away. Well, actually. No, I can't use the black box when I'm at the source time. I had some bandits. That's just so. There you go. It's fine, it can be, I mean, I don't want to use the phrase minor character, but you could just, be there. That much the main script. How Oh no, it's not really. I feel like that's just dropped. Sec. Come on, work. I'm probably not going to make this today. So far. Today's Skyrim day. I uh, every day is kind of just me doing my own schedule. I'm very bad at. I mean, I'm not bad at making schedules, but it's just this is mostly me, so I do it when I have time and plan. Sometimes it keeps dropping. Is this just shaky for you guys? Probably for as much as I'm not going to be streaming that much. Probably like another hour if everything goes well. And I think next time FPS is stable again. And if the FPS drops too often, I'll probably just have to call it a day. I know. And whenever I don't move, it's just because the FPS is dropping and I want to do bit sudden movements because then the streams become janky. But essentially, it's specifically bad. Wait, let me try something. This seems to be going better. It's fine. It's not lagging. So now we finished Solstheim and we can start the Dawnguard DLC. About the Dawnguard DLC, it's mostly about vampires, about becoming one or fighting one. And oh, fun fact: when I first installed the DLC, I like oh, gotta go for DLC. I messed up the installation, and all the voices for the Dawnguard DLC were in French, while the rest of the game was in German. So yeah, that I could instantly see what part was DLC and which part was the main game. It's not right now. I know that I messed up, but because I played on console then. I've no single vampires. That's good. Oh, well, I could just say. I mean, I guess I have to go inside. What do you guys think? Should I become a vampire or not? Because it's a very difficult question because vampires have a few advantages. And I guess it makes sense for an ice mage to become a vampire. But on the other hand, there are a few restorations. Much I can also get as a vampire. I think I'll also vampire unless you guys think I should be I'll be a vampire. Vampire's a problem. Actually, I can just. Can I just talk to him? Oh, good. I'm here to join Vanguard. Good for you. What can I do to help? Alright, we'll have to clean out a cave of vampires. And of course, like any other quest in Skyrim, it's totally easy, and there's going to be no bigger plotline behind it or secrets to discover. Demolocrypt. That sounds so unnecessarily edgy. It's Demolo, then it's crypt. Like dark shadow shade or something. Alright, so let's get to it. Yes, I was kind of worried. Like, yes, we have to fight dangerous dead worshippers, and I'm just there with a flame Astronaut behind me because Astronaut's not dangerous, as far as I know. So it's like saying, "Hey, I want to be a demon hunter," and there's like just a demon following me, just kind of. Oh, dragon. Unexpected. The music's normally really gorgeous, but I can't hear it because the sound's turned too low. I like fighting frost dragons the most since I have 50% frost resistance for my mask. That's it. Maybe it's just the D&D part of me, but I like frost breath dragons more than fire breath dragons whenever I play something. Actually my favorite ones are acid breath dragons. Most of my homebrew D&D dragons are acid dragons. Just remember, I never told you guys about my games. I also make games in my free time, like tabletop RPGs. I have technically 5, but there's only one of them that's actually playable. The other ones are still kind of a mess. And it plays in like 1920 alternate history New York, where dreams and reality start off to intermingle. It's really cool. I mean, I can't really do a stream on it since it's tabletop RPG and I'm the only one who knows the rules, but that's something I'll probably have more information. I might like make a rulebook for it, and then I could just publish it as an open source or something. Because then I could share it with other people. And also, I have a futuristic one, kind of cyberpunky. I have a post-apocalyptic one. It's kind of plays in 2030 or something. Everything's just gone to ruin, and so secret societies are fighting for control. Oh, and I have my most recent one, which is kind of a different style of it. Since it's kind of about a town. I think Silent Hill. Is he kind of immune to resistant to frost damage? Yes, he clearly is. Yeah, in a weird town, and the characters all got scarred by monsters, or like nightmare creatures as children, and they're slowly turning into them. And you kind of have while playing to balance the monstrous part and the human part. I'm very much the kind of person who likes playing complicated choices inside of stories. So... Oh, I can do that. Do I want to do that? I know. I think I want to do alchemy actually. Or is there another use for restoration work? I need this one actually. Sexton, no. I guess I can just put one on enchanting. I just realized I have to do more alchemy. My alchemy is very low level. Just very advanced since alchemy is important. Okay, which stands out. Is this the apprentice spell actually? Because if so, I might use it. No, I think it's the steed. And I did start the which I think I'm just completely wrong about that. The Lord's Stone. Man monsters. Alright, this person is still stable. Good, good, good. Let's keep moving forward. I liked the DLCs a lot, all 3 of them. I haven't used built so many houses because you can't build houses in Skyrim with the Hardfire DLC. I know I said with the DLC, but by now I think the new editions of Skyrim, like the ones you buy, all have the DLCs included. But yeah, for the most part, I've played mostly Dragonborn DLC because it's my favorite one, but Dawnguard is also very fun. Especially the Soul Cam. No, vampires are undead, but they're resistant to frost damage. Oh. Why must the Lord hate me? You know what? I think this is a good time to test our Cyclone Challenge. In our charts. Wait, where's my ending? Oh, no. Are they like dead? Ooh, that was hella effective. I kind of just expected to like knock them back or something. Distance is pain. I said that before. I don't need Death Run yet. I need at some point, but not right now. Also, I don't need all these useless spell books. There we go. Because I'm gonna try to get as much vampire lust as I can. It's very useful. It makes miss patients, which not only have a high sound value, but also since there's. Oh, I want this. You know what? We're going to make a quick detour because I want to change one of the black books. I want the option that allows to store stuff instead of sell stuff. That way I can't put my stuff away without problems. So yeah. Right, well. I'm going to make a very quick detour to Soul Spam. Because you can only use the black books in Soul Spam. But since now you have the fast travel location, it's going to be a lot easier. Soul Spam. I'm not looking to book passage. Which one is it? I think it's the Solar Agent. Oh no. Is it the Solar Agent? No. Oh, what do I see here? A Black Sojourn, Common Sojourn, Black Sojourn, Common Sojourn. My House of First Enchantment. Alright. Oh, good. Very, very good. Oh, even better. I'll take this one. It's extremely. It's worth it all. It's. It's a Wind of Change or Untold Legends. Let's try this one. I'm going to try them all in order. Wait, didn't I finish this one? I'm just gonna. Back on FPS, please. Hallowed. Ooh. I'll take this. Also take this. Drop again. Sunshine Gold. Oh, that's not a take this book with me. No, it's not the one. That might actually be Untold Legends. Or is it the one that changed? I guess we'll just try them out. There we go, Secret Servant. Very access items. Is there like any useful stuff? Just drop in there. Let's head back to Soul's Time, use the servant, and put away all our useless stuff. Alright, so actually I may put Arsenal's armor. Should put Arsenal. Mihawk as well. And Zavicos. And you can also take. No, I can. I'll disenchant the rest of the stuff. But less work's never done. Thank you for your hard work carrying all my stuff. You were very useful. He'll store all of our unique items. I don't want to sell from them. Alright, now let's head back to it. The mother crypts. Is that my flamethrower with me? Probably not. I'll just use a regular flame knife for now until I need the thing again. So I have to waste the power if I need it. Pretty sure I still have roots of power as well. Oh, I need to use the lever. Should never have. I don't need the stamina potion, I don't need the arrows. I would like this healing potion down. Now someone natural arc rather. I don't helpful. I think vampires are vulnerable to fire damage. Let me use. Actually, I'm going to keep using Cyclone. I want to get used to the spell. Let's do spell to show. It's very fun. Where did the dump out fledging go there? There we go. And then spell the dump out fledging. There we go. Because I want to go with the dump out dust. Prawns for Metromarchus. Let's carry on. Ooh, I can disenchant all these stuff I can carry with me. No, I don't want to use this actually. Anyway, I don't need the hallowed arts, I have the hallowed enchantment bar either. To have soul shot though. I'll make an ebony sword of soul trap. Because in case I need to fill all the sword gems I got from Apocrypha. Alright, so is it something here? That seems like the path to treasure or something. Oh, keep pausing, question for ever healing. Word. Oh no. It's fine. Stop making every episode my own spell, thank you. That's the slight disadvantage of Mirax robes. They absorb your own spell sometimes. Let's see what you have. Vampires. Vampire of my instruction. Might sometimes was actually useful. God. I will use my words on her. Oh, probably wasn't necessary. Dust. Thank you. Attack skin of dot. Oh. That jump's a little bit sneakier. I wish there was like a. I mean, there was like a better perk for healing or spell for healing your own summons. Because that would be a useful combination of restoration and conjurations of call to arms. I guess it's kind of useful. Probably doesn't work on Atronach though unless I have a major illusion perk or whatever it's called. Maybe not have. Oh. Oh, he's not dead yet. How about some ice spikes? How do you feel about getting some ice spikes in the head? Oh well. I'm just a skull of fireball on him again next time. Oh, I have to get you all the thing again. Oh, it's so annoying. Oh, quick save before fighting next time. Does it have a good shard equipped? I don't think so. No. Simply. I want to use Frost Breath against vampires with only one word. This would have totally useless. Actually, I think I want to use the shard on these boring people. Because, like, one hit of my armor kills them. Right, go, vampire dust. I have the music, woodworking music stuck in my head. The epic boss music. One of them at least. I'm not picking this one, done it. But just so that my chanting levels a bit. And I made this soul trap sword last time. I guess I can just wait for it. Vampires are running a drag group. Oh. There's another dragon here. I could have just waited for them to kill each other. Alright, I needed patience on the left side. Let's carry on. I think we're getting close to what I've died before. Kind of with that. And I can't actually fight right now. I'm just letting my Chunark fight for me because I'm too lazy to switch between spells. Is something else talking to me? Oh, the death number is talking to me. I guess it's not talking to me anymore. Dust. Yeah, they're kind of locked on almost much times. I know what a vampire club's about to. Oh, no, I don't. Drop this chest. Go, what's this one? That's both called eyes. Magic. Horrors. Significant confirmation from floor. Wait, oh. Or an idiot. I'm such an idiot. It's fine. Magic. Oh, wait. Alright, so now I know what I did wrong. I can't do it right this time. Magic. Eyes. Volcano. Conjuration. Floor. Hard. Conjure. No! Don't you absorb it? Conjure. Open. There we go. Such a genius. Vampire dust. I mean, I don't need a vampire actually. Vampire, come on. Let's quick save. Ooh, what do we have there? Scroll of Firestorm. Let's take Cyclone again. Where's the enemy? What? Oh, there it is. This is kind of weird. Let's just use the fast on. Oh, he's not there yet. Potions. Let's use this. And let's use potion of healing. Now, let's have weapons. Very slow. Oh, there we go. Let's go. Oh. Dust. He's kind of really stuck in place. I'm pretty sure in real life that would give you like at least so many blood infections. Like from the rust of the skyrim. We're not going to do that otherwise anything. Alright, this puzzle's pretty simple, but it's a bit of a change of pace, which is nice. Okay, Stone Monolith. Mysterious one.
Who sent you? I was expecting someone. Vampire. Yes. That's.
It's complicated.
Let me get back to my phone.
You need to go.
By the way,
It's
what do you need?
7 hours for
Yes, it is. And it's mine.
I can see 2 inches of there. Is there a word of power somewhere here? Actually, I think about it. This seems like the ideal location for one. I mean, if so, it probably comes later. They don't seem to be resistant to frost damage. But I seem to be pretty deadly anyway. Is that done? That's too bad. That's good. I'm gonna search them. I think they just have one. Not they actually have any useful stuff. I guess the garment. That's the one I already searched. Flawless garment. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so I must have one. Feel heavy done. So it's first vaccine so far. There's no there's a word of power nearby. Because that's what the air feels heavy to me means. No, it's not wasted to heartstone. If I don't have any heartstones, I use it so much as well. Because even out of control still kills most of my enemies first. Stop being so annoying, thank you. And seriously, no enemies. I'd expect this place to explode with Driver. Is that I can leave it at all? Nice. There you go. Now the enemies will come, probably. Wow. Yeah, unexpected. I'm totally surprised. Go. Finding these. Let's continue. We'll have at some point to go back to Solstheim because there's one final shout there, which events is not that useful, but I like having it, so we'll have to come back for that. And yeah. Where's the enemy actually? It's just a skeleton. Oh, there we go. And then I think this is Drain Vitality or whatever it's called. Yeah. Yes, drain vitality. And the first one's useless, pretty much. It just drains stamina from your enemies. I mean, if you're melee fighter, I can kind of see the appeal, but. Uh, freeze. I might as well use Ice Spike. Uh-oh. Let's take a defensive position, I would like to call it. I'll just wait for the shot to recharge. Oh, just stumbled. Oh, that's fire. There we go. Oh, actually, no, it's on advice. It's not actually what you use for. Let's see if he has something else that's really good. I'll take Death Bell. I can use it to make Titans. Use that chest here instead of chest. Good. Good. Can't solve I have some trouble with that thing. Let's open this dramatic big door. This dramatic big chain. And we will be able to go back out.
Even in this weather, it's pretty
I mean, especially as one of the vampire. I don't think sunlight is the ideal weather sunshine. We're going to have to give. Oh. Let's pass travel to Morphle. It's the closest I can get. Yeah, usually I do this after I've done a few more quests, so it's easier to fast travel, but I completely forgot that I haven't been to Solitude yet. I guess Solitude is naturally that useful. There's not much fun stuff that I really like. And now I think about it. Let's get to Whiterun first because I want to do some more potions. That's lovely. Good. Just some
You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's
additional.
Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got some.
She doesn't sell anything. I know this is very illegal. I kind of feel bad for her, but on the other hand, if she's not trying selling it stuff, I might as well take it, steal them, and then use. I don't need any of this stuff. I don't know what this does. But I'll wait. Let's say 12 hours. Then she'll probably sell stuff again. Oh, actually, I'm just trying to use the alchemy one.
What a cute little
Use alchemy and should first eat ingredients. Being very inefficient today. Righto. First, let's start with Invis. Ooh, Pong. Gonna come on with Invis potions. And let's see if you have anything restore health or some magic. Not. Let's go alchemy. You can afford some training alchemy. There you go. And now I'll show some of her stuff again. What have we got for sale? I am an alchemist, and you will take all my useless potions. Potions of invisibility. Yes. I'll use this, I'll need this. I don't need this actually. Potion. I could use the bottom actually. Paralysis is always useful, I don't need this. Can be useful, it's also useful. No, want ingredients. Potions. Ooh, have I read it already? One from the plant. We have chemistry on there. No, not. That's from the pots. I have none either. I guess that's kind of unfortunate. Alright, now we can head back towards this quest. So on the back to family and also that's fast travel. Ooh, what's the stone? I think it might be the steed actually, but maybe I'm just extremely mistaken again. No, this is probably not the steed. Hey, this might actually be the thingy I wanted. The apprentice. Ooh, it's from the pods. Good, I can make powers of potions now. More from the pods, good. Ooh, no, sounds very good. And then it also makes English potions. The apprentice. I'll take that one later once I level my magic a bit more. Now I think the XP bonus is the best thing you can have. I think I didn't get it done quite well. Yeah, that's a theft belt around here, so if you use bladed weapons and you need lots of poisons, this is a pretty good place to be. So I think some thunderpods also do poison effects. These make paralyzes, which makes them very, very valuable. Paralyzes is extremely useful, in my opinion. And some enemies do resist it, but some enemies also resist poisons in general. The Darkwind, other Pog. Ooh, fertility fish. That's just some. Probably like a fish I could use in potions. Hello there. Oh, that's it's summer. It's very weird seeing the icons for these temples because it's almost the same as the way shrines in Elder Scrolls Online. I kind of instantly want to get to it, but then I remember, oh wait, no, it's not a way shrine. I can't fast travel wherever I want to. Oh, there's a stone platform. I'm very much on the side of the Imperials whenever I play. For the most part, since um, I don't get the whole independence thing, because I did understand that they're kind of annoyed about all the concessions the Empire had to make, but Skyrim is like 90% ice. They have like 3 farms. If they're independent from the Empire, I'm pretty sure it's starve in like 3 months. You know, I'm exaggerating a bit, but. And then there's a dragon apocalypse coming. So, yeah. I think Skyrim without the Empire is kind of effed, if I might say so. Slaughterfish. Slaughterfish are very dangerous because while he can't eat any stuff to fight. Well, actually, I should use the other one for that. Oh, actually, I think. Hello, Slaughterfish. We're out. We're out down. I like the cloak spells, they're very useful. Also, let me change the perspective. This looks pretty cool. I am the immortalized mage. I should use Frostlock more often. It lasts a lot longer than I remember. Oh, Dragon's Bridge. Oh. Monitor. Does anyone else know what else does paralyzes except for Natch Jelly and Swamp Pods? Because paralysis poisons are very useful, and I think they're also quite vulnerable, so it's like a win-win-win situation. Oh, this is very, very efficient. Very good fighting style, just stand there and let the enemies kill themselves on you. That's how I did in Minecraft. Since my arm was always only controlled with his arms. I know, not directly, but it's actually bomb. This one might actually be a bit too difficult for that strategy. Oh no, it's fine. Restoration increase. Now I can level my restoration, I level my destruction. I get close. Ooh, it wasn't a race. Oh, archery. Fire monitor. Here's fire monitor. And moss. Good. Good lots of useful ingredients. Actually, I'm gonna Google this. Station. Well, cash with green glass and cash install. Install. Oh, naturally something to play. Even that's my auto action. I think I should still have some install, so I can just do that. When I get to next enchanting room, to the next alchemy station. Oh, I don't have to climb this mountain. Ooh, I almost died here, quick save. Whenever you like, I'm going to die for, and remember you have, or you should have at some point, Become Ethereal, which saves you from fall damage. It's like 90% of the use of this shot. Oh, actually, if I use Secrets of the Arcane, I'm pretty sure I can use Flamethrower, Ice Cloak, and then Stone Flesh in like 3 seconds, and still have some casting time left over for the other spells. Some other offensive spells. I'll try that next time I fight like a serious enemy. No drink of those. Alright there. So this is like one of the orc strongholds. I'll have to. There's like a whole quest you have to do to get into them. So I might do that all later. Not usually that helpful. If you do lots of heavy armor, the orc strongholds are helpful because there's an ebony mine attached to at least one, I think. But since I'm mostly a mage, I don't need them. So for that, I'm just going to try to get around this mountain and continue the Dawn God quest. And keep my eyes open for any useful ingredients, especially in stew. And I know it also does part of the rises. It's kind of one of the most disappointing quests was the one with Pyrite, I think it's called, the David Prince of Poisons and some other stuff. And what you get is just an orange shield. Instead of giving you like cool armor that intensifies the effects of potions or something like that. That would have been really interesting, but you just get a random shield. Oh! What do you have here? Fury of Romance. Oh! Hello, Volsa. Actually, that must have bad many patterns. Yes, I'll do this. No, not like this. Sometimes I hate this armor. Against Dragon Priests, if you have lots of lightning is helpful because it helps the Magica, then just fight using magic. I'll personally still use this, just because that's what I'm used to, and because I get lots of bonuses on frost damage, so yeah. Like other undead, they're kind of halfway resistant to them though. Let me use unrelenting force action there. Even though I'm kind of. Yeah, I'm not using Cyclone here because if it gets thrown off the mountain, I'll lose the stupid mask. And I need all the masks, all the Dragon Priest masks. Not just because you get cool stuff when you collect all of them, but simply because it's my special interest act and the masks are so much fun. Healing. Like, watch out, he is Ice Spike. I don't have enough magic answers. Items. Weapons. Inside. There we go. Search mother. Yeah, we don't enter the zone. This one is very useful. Price is 20% better. Character into more and can breathe underwater. I mean, the breathe underwater part is kind of useless. But when you're doing lots of stuff like alchemy, enchanting, and so on, and you run from merchant to merchant, the prizes are really useful. And the whole parry character into more can also be useful. Just so you can carry stuff until you sell it to guys again. I do kind of want to know where this leads. What side of passages? Oh, well. Mystery might find out at some point. I have the second world of Whirlwind Sprint. As well as Whirlwind Sprint is kind of sad that I never really use more than one word. I mean, unless I click boxing or something, but so I don't use Whirlwind Sprint that much, except for like puzzle, like when I'm supposed to use it. That's nice that are these immune to frost? Yes, they're clearly resistant. And also they deal like a ton of damage. Let's summon an Astronaut. Ooh, dieser Cover-Part. Oh, that's fun. We will carry on towards us from there. Was there one? Oh, it's just straight down there. Why did I ask this question? I thought I already know the answer to this. It's kind of chopped to this thing. Wait, what? Where did we go? Oh, it's just right here. So I can't tooth. Good. And this one's also there. Good. I accept I can't. Come on, let's test all these ingredients. Yeah, clothes. Restore stamina. That makes sense. So I can't restore stamina as well, that makes sense. Also restore stamina. All effects we don't really need. Which level do I get to poison the Ooh, 50. Oh, this is going to take so much. Poison, beneficial effects. I don't use poisons that much. I'll probably use the beneficial effects perk. And it's because it will make them worth the potions worth more. In particular in this patient's, which means I'll level up more whenever I make one. I want to trust this. I think once we get there, and do the whole story thing, and cast the worker here, we'll end the stream. So I also want to mix paralysis potions before I can murder top and then auto. No, I don't know. I want instinct though. Actually, have some. I want to see that because otherwise it's going to be very, very annoying. I don't have any. Oh, this is so frustrating. I might have to think afterwards. How to cast the worker her. Just hope that it doesn't get glitched. Pass.
Hey, so before we go anywhere, I want to thank you for, I know your friends would probably want to clear it, but once we're inside, just keep quiet.
Alright,
Don't need to go.
yeah, that's really my friends. Open, bulk, what? Bulk, ja, was ist denn Bulk? Transmutes. There's any of these by chance. This person's busy. I need something. Someone knows how I can summon enchantments. Enchantments, potions. Ooh, potion of plant. Thank you. Thank you. Is that human flesh? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Very, very good. Human flesh also does paralyzes as far as I know, so that's why I'm kind of gathering a lot. Very weird and impolite probably, but it's fine on time. What is your name? I'm Jordan. You're vampires. Pump's now. You hold the power. He's got the power. I'll become a vampire because otherwise there's some stuff later on in questline that's really annoying if you're not a vampire. Form of a vampire lord. But also now we have a few things. These are the vampires. We need destruction spell. Vampiric drain. It's very useful. There's some things you can do to make it a bit more powerful, but if you're very hungry, it's more powerful, and there's some stuff that also makes absorb stamina and magicka. What do I have to do? Speak to Harker. Let's try this. Vampire sight. Lethal body. That's actually kind of helpful. I'm using my vampire parts for a second. It was. It creates a tentacle effect. That's really cool. I want to check out the skills I can get with the rest of health. Grip, no magic. Conjuring gold, harvest prize. That's very useful. Additional power. Value of fossils also sounds quite useful. Right? No lists. Temper just over half. 170% less. Night cloak. Alright. That's kind of like supposed to use her as practice. What's that supposed to do? First control. Yeah, here you can just fight like this. You can move around, you can access blood magic. Personally, I like using blood magic more. Yes, not harvest limits command. Now we have our own vampire skill tree. Oh, no, we did not test. That's the vampire skill tree. Vampire. Personally, I like the werewolf one more, but still. I'm playing a mage, and werewolves aren't that well suited to mages. If you use a way of standing against you, I mean, if you will still be able to stand against me. Sacrifice my favorite weapons, I know. It's head. Yes. Okay, so I have trolls and things to need here. We have a blood potions. We want form. There we go. I'll have my tentacle explosion. Speak of Garam Maretti. Message. What's a chance? What's a value on there? I kind of hoped they would be able to skip the explanation part. Yes, I'm following him. Did you see an alchemist? No. Maybe he is actually. red water den, but it's not enough.
It's the source of red water den. It's not enough. Once
It's a ton of powerful vampire needs to be out there.
needs to be added. Keeper den has fallen in.
Members, yes. That's one way of putting it.
It's your choice whether to attempt to deal with them or force your way through.
Red water den is kind of fun.
I don't want to keep
You'll see more soon. Got some cards added. No, I don't want to. Isn't there like potion stuff here? I mean, I know there's one, but only the place you can't access yet. But oh no, it's an enchantment table. It's like a doggo. And soul gems, potions. Hey, there we go. That's pistol. Ooh, there's some stuff there. Dodge pump. Skin has more plus. Oh, I didn't know small plus also the dog. So, what I want to do now is I want to use. What is it? I smell one plant. There we go. And human flesh. How does this? And let's do that again. As we all know, paralysis potions are extremely useful. Still my power of anti, that's also always good. I'm just on stamina, I need this, weakness power, magic. Trying to think, is there anything I'll need soon? Not as far as I know. Is one of these alchemists now? Maybe I can get some like useful stuff. Maybe I can sell. No, just something else sells potions. I'll make some fourth things probably. So I'm likely I'll need them all, and I can always make more. And I can find lots of human flesh now. Memory to Paul. Are you an alchemist?
You'd be surprised what people leave behind.
Ingredients. There we go. Should I just buy everything? King Street, that's what I need. I'm still. Some Thunderclock and all these triggers of this thing is right. I don't like these because I don't know what they do. Just that's right. Alright. Items, ingredients. Let's walk all the way down. Because of frost. Oh, that might actually be useful. Let's restore magica. Oh, good. Just poison might be useful in a week. Restore stamina. Sword. Nothing I made them on this. So what we'll do is what was it that I was set up again? Oh yes, King Street I think. Yeah, because that also does paralysis. Then I'll make some health potions. Just off. For the health. I'll be able to level my stamina. Or my stamina, my army. Let's invest one magica. And let's put this in benefactor. You know what? Can I make some endless potions? Don't I have some vampire dust? No, I use it all. Anyone else does make use? Oh, cool. I guess. Alright. Ooh, small plus. I'm not quite sure if I should. I'm probably not going to end the stream just yet. I might start on the. I'm not going to continue with this quest for now. I will. Because I do want to make some alchemy focused stuff. And what will be the best way to do that? I get lots of vampire dust from this quest. So I actually did it all. But I really don't want to. Well, that's vampire quest it is. Where is it there? Okay. Let's head to Redwater then. Vampire powers grow as you hunger. Vampire seduction and then. You know what, I'll go to the quick troll location and then I'll probably end the stream because I just don't really feel like doing anything else. Now, why I'm still using flame much or not, I could just. Oh, yes, I should check in at Dragonhold if Tariga has the Frost Attribute spell. Because everyone's also very useful. Oh, bad. Oh no. That's not what I wanted to do. I must have had what I could. Oh, I want to fly. I can fly. There we go. Why is this pass unresponsive? There we go. Let's change back. Let's very quickly move on anything force before the moonlight don't happen again. Such bad class. Living at a fast road location, let's head to Dragonhold really quickly just to see if he has the Frost Attract bond, and I'll probably end this game. Unless like 200 people show up or something. I mean, just like 2 people would probably be enough. I'm kind of trying to do a bit less stream, but to get a few more views so I can get affiliate thingy. So, no one's all up. That's not still broken, that's not. No, once you.
Once you know, of course, I have. So you wish to master the arcane arts?
Books. No, I can just have. Does it have anything useful? No, he does not. Yeah, sounds like that. And just college is all the point. The next year I'll probably do the Donga DLC if you want. After that I'll probably do the Academy. I think the major college I found the Academy, but it's not really the right part. So, to anyone still watching, thanks for being there. You know, I appreciate you enormously. If you've seen the recording, I also appreciate you enormously. If you're not following, feel free to give me a follow. That way you won't miss any future streams. See you around and have a nice day. I'm gonna end the stream. Oh, actually, let's have to press down. Oops, that's not. Let's end the stream. So see you guys later. Bye bye.